People who ghosted their families. Why did you cut them off? I haven't spoken to my parents or brother in almost 4 years now. Not a single call, text, or email. Sometimes I still can't believe I actually did it. Growing up, my mom was what people would probably call a functioning alcoholic. She'd be fine in the mornings, hold down her job, but by 6 p.m. she'd be 3 glasses of wine in and looking for someone to tear apart. Usually that someone was me. "You're getting fat," she'd say while I was eating dinner. "No one will ever want you if you keep gaining weight." I was 5'6" and 135 pounds, completely normal. My dad never defended me. He'd just stare at his plate and occasionally mutter, "Your mother's just trying to help you, honey." My brother was the golden child, captain of the football team, straight A's, perfect girlfriend. Nothing he did was wrong. Nothing I did was right. When I got accepted to college with a partial scholarship, my mom's response was, I guess they had to meet their quota of average students. I thought things would get better with distance. They didn't. Every Sunday phone call was the same. "Have you gained weight? You sound heavier. Are you still dating that loser?" Any guy I dated was automatically a loser. My brother just got promoted again. "What about you? Still at that dead-end job?" The breaking point came at Thanksgiving 4 years ago. I brought my boyfriend home to meet everyone. He is kind, smart, and treats me like I actually matter. Mom got drunk before dinner even started. While I was in the kitchen, I overheard her tell my boyfriend, "She's always been the disappointing one. You seem nice. You could do better." He later told me she'd also mentioned that I'd had emotional problems and couldn't keep a man happy. I confronted her after dinner. "Why would you say those things to someone I care about?" She laughed. "Oh, don't be so sensitive. I was just being honest." My dad, as usual, said nothing. My brother told me I was overreacting. That night in our hotel room, I broke down sobbing. My boyfriend held me and asked, "Is it always like this?" And something just clicked. Yes, it had always been like this. And it would always be like this unless I changed something. I left the next morning without saying goodbye, blocked their numbers, emails, social media, changed my phone number a month later when they started having family friends call me. The guilt was overwhelming at first. Who cuts off their entire family? What kind of horrible daughter does that? But then, slowly, I started feeling better. I could breathe. I could eat without hearing my mother's voice in my head counting calories. I could succeed at work without immediately thinking, but not as good as my brother. My boyfriend's parents have basically adopted me. His mom calls just to check in, not to criticize. His dad helped us buy our first house. They're not perfect, but they're kind. IDK if I'll ever talk to my family again. Sometimes I think about reaching out, but then I remember how it felt to constantly brace myself for the next insult, the next comparison. TBH, I don't miss them. I miss the idea of having a loving family, but that's not what they were. Maybe one day I'll send a letter or something. But for now, my life is peaceful. I'm expecting my first child in 3 months, and I'm breaking the cycle. This kid will never doubt they're loved. They'll never be told they're not enough. And that's worth more than maintaining toxic relationships just because they're family.